Alright, really quick, a little pro tip. Something I wish I would have done a long time ago, because I've been printing 3D stuff for, I don't know, 7-8 years. You've probably seen these kits. They're for cleaning the nozzles once they become clogged. I prefer to use these kits for cleaning the nozzles before they're even used. And what I mean by cleaning is kind of smoothing out the actual extrusion port itself. It's supposed to be 0.4 mil or whatever. It's super teeny. These little pokey things are supposed to fit just proper and help you clear it out, but if you notice, I'm trying to push it through from the get-go. I mean, these are fresh. It won't go through. It's having a hard time. I have to work it pretty hard. One of the little tricks that helps you really get this cleaned out is to rotate the nozzle. In fact, I actually bent one of these little guys. But once I finally start getting some progress, I'm going to get a new one that's nice and straight so that I can kind of finish the job. So, get that thing cleaned up, tuned out, and what's going to do is really help your print kind of line up. You're not going to have anything restricting the plastic as it comes out the nozzle, which is pretty key, right? If you could picture how hard that was for me to shove this piece of metal through, you could only imagine what the extruder's trying to do, pushing plastic through that same hole. Now granted, it's warm and it's kind of melted, but it's still got this huge amount of resistance around that extrusion as it's pushing it through. This little print right here was one with a nozzle that wasn't tuned up. So it's not super awesome, but it's not terrible. Not quite as good as the one that I get after I started cleaning the nozzle and like tuning this thing up. The next thing that I do is, it's kind of like seasoning a pan, like if you've ever cooked with like a Dutch oven. One thing that's key to those is like to actually season them. So it's like an oiling process. You kind of get a little bit of oil into the mix and make sure that it really helps things not stick. If you have a syringe like this, it's nice because the filament fits right in and I can just kind of dip the tip in and get it kind of oily. This one, super clean. I usually have some things that show up on these like start and stop points, and you really see it in the print. But when my nozzle's working proper, I don't really get those. Everything looks nice, seamless, super clean. Totally recommend it. Big thanks from Zen Times 10 for watching. If you like that video, make sure you subscribe. We have future promos and contests coming up. Click that like button and drop us a comment on the way out.